Today I will talk about my presentation. The topic is the effects of computer games. At first, I want to ask, do you guys play computer games or the mobile games? Yes. Okay. So the computer games is very famous in our society. So at first, my introduction is about how can computer games affect our lives. And so the computer games is very famous in our society. So almost people will get some effect from the computer games. And like me, I also like to play computer games and mobile games. So it also affect me. And my opinion is that computer games should be controlled because more than half of people who play computer games they don't have enough power to enough abilities to control themselves. So this is my outline. At the first 2 points is about the negative things about the computer games, and the last 3 is the positive effect about the computer games. And the first I will talk is about sleeping and visions, and the second is about friends and violent games. This is the negative effect, and the positive effect is about education, jobs, and economics. This is the first one. If people play too much time about computer games, they will because they don't have enough ability to control themselves. So they probably will stay up to play the computer games, and so that will make you don't have enough time to sleep, and and people will not have enough power to support their daily life, like their work or their study. And the second is about bad vision. Like if the people spend too much time to watching the screen, it will have some the high line will have some bad effect about our eyes. So it will make you can't see something clear. So you must take glasses. It's like me. And if you spend much time on the computer games, you will not have enough time to do some exercise. So it's also bad for our health. And secondly is about the violent games. Sorry, I forgot to put it on the PowerPoint. It's that like if people play, there are so many types of computer games in our society. So if you choose the good game or the positive game, it will have some have less effect about our health. But if it's a kind of violent games like this, it will have much bad effect, many bad effects of our lives. Like if you do something, if you spend more time on something, it will affect some. It will create some motor effects of you. So if you play violent games, it will make your behaviors be violent. After that, I will talk about the positive effect. The first I will talk is education. Many students, babies most babies don't like to to study. Like they think the teacher's boring. Teacher's teaching is boring. So if you made a game to teach them something, it will be easy to study and remember. And if the teacher add some class, add some games, that's just simple games or the website games in the class, it will give a more happiness environment of the class. And the second thing is about the job. It's like this. They have some world match like this. This is very famous in the world, and if people like to play computer games, they can join this professional team. Like when they win the games, they will get some money from the companies who invented the games like this, and the companies, and it's connected to the third one. Like the company invented the game to let people play it, and they will set up the match, and if it's famous, there are too many people go to buy the ticket to watch it, and they also get some revenues from the tickets, and if it's famous, it will change the other companies' investment. They will focus more on the games, on the computer games, and I think from the research, the computer games is more famous. It's famous in China, and more and more countries began to focus on the games like this. And that is the conclusion. From my presentation, I think that all of the bad effect is because it's come from the people play the computer games too much times. So if people not spend too much time on computer games, it will be bad. So I think computer games should be controlled, and people should not use too much time on computer games. But computer games is also a good way is a good thing for our society. So that's the references about my presentation.